Hello, and thank you for checking out again today. And today I want to talk about visa for Nigerians going to the USA. So, recent an announcement has been made by the U.S. consulate that the reciprocity fee on visas will be removed, or it will become effective on the 3rd of December, which is supposedly now effective based on that announcement. And the reciprocity fee actually came up when Nigerians, like the Nigerian government began to charge the American citizens that are coming to Nigeria a particular amount of fees for their biometrics and all the checks and everything that they do. They charge them extra fee for that. So the U.S. government, in retaliation, did a reciprocity process or reciprocity fee by also charging, the Nigerians going to America or getting the American visa a particular fee as well, just to commensurate with what they are doing to them. And according to the Nigerian government, or rather, according to the U.S. government, the amount used to process visas for Americans coming to Nigeria is actually higher than the amount used to process visas by Nigerians going to America. And in order to balance it, because they don't like it, they thought it was not fair that their own citizens were paying higher amount to be able to come to our own countries, and while Nigerians are paying a lower amount to come to their country because of their laws and processes. So they decided to reciprocate the gesture by also adding extra fees to their own, so that as we are paying, they are also paying. So if they are paying us high amount to come to Nigeria, the Nigerians also are paying high amount to go to the US. So, but right now, since the Nigeria has decided to, look into the process and remove that fee, which is those processing fees that Nigerians charge the US coming to Nigerians. So the US also has decided, okay, since Nigerians have removed that fee, let us also remove our own. So that fee is what is called reciprocity fee. So right now, the US is removing that fee from the amount. So in other words, if you are processing visas from Nigeria to US and someone that is processing from the US to Nigeria, the amount has changed. Things have come down, even in this tough time that the Nigerian naira and US dollar, they are both fighting kind of, which is the fact that naira has been crashing of recent. It got to a point where the $1 was going to about 500 naira, which is crazy. I mean, if you have naira, you want to go to the US, it's very crazy. I mean, artists like Davido, even artists like Davido that travels a lot, and with all the money he has, he said he went to make a change. He made a change recently, changing naira to dollar. I think he maybe wants to travel, and he said when he saw the exchange rate, he was nearly crying. When he saw the exchange rate, he was nearly crying because it was very, very bad. That is how bad it can get. If someone like that can complain, you will imagine what those that don't have as much as he does will be saying. So right now, there's a reduction in fee in processing visas for Nigerians. So if you're a Nigerian processing visas to the US, good luck to you. Something better has already arrived. And of course, for the US also processing visas to Nigeria, good luck to you guys, because the extra amount being charged has been removed. So I think this is to foster a more greater relationship between the two countries, so that hopefully, if President Trump continues, or maybe Biden takes over, based on what is going on right now, we are not sure what's going to happen here, but if Joe Biden takes over, maybe things are going to be a lot more different, because he's planning to reverse a lot of immigration laws that that Trump put in place, which in most cases didn't favor a lot of African countries. Take for example the extra $5,000 to $15,000 that was required for those that are traveling from some African countries, about 15 African countries and some other countries like the Iran and all of that, Afghanistan, going to the US. They are required to post a particular bond of about $5,000 to $15,000. And this is just to hold as a safe, like a safe for the US, because a lot of those people going from these countries to US actually overstay their welcome. When they are supposed to go back, they don't go back. A lot of them, leave the country late, and some don't even leave. So it becomes a problem for the immigration system. So in order for them to check that, they started asking for bond of about from 5 to 15,000, depending on what country you are coming from and depending on your travel history. So, and that is to discourage people from overstaying in their countries. But maybe when Joe Biden comes, those things are going to change. However, in that case, that particular case, Nigerians didn't get that sanction per se, because Nigerians seem to be trying, according to their own statistics. The statistics of the Homeland Security, they said Nigerian rate of overstaying is just below 10% compared to other countries. There are countries that stay up to about 40% of the people that go to US overstay their welcome, and a lot of them don't even come back. So, but that of Nigeria is below 10%, and so the sanction didn't affect Nigeria, but it affected about 15 other African countries, and then some other countries like Iran, Afghanistan, and the rest of them. So, but hopefully those things are going to change, and of course the citizens traveling to this country also should actually maybe start controlling their own movement, and know that the more you do those kind of things, the more you affect your own country, because as other people are doing those things, it's affecting the other people that are yet to go to those countries. Because when those bonds are being posted, a lot of people don't have those kind of amount to post as bonds, so their traveling chance will be reduced, and that is because someone else messed up. So if you are in this country, if you are traveling to this country, please behave so that you don't spoil the road, or you don't spoil the process, or don't spoil the opportunity for others that are coming behind you. That's what I have to say, and thank you for listening, and see you in the next one.